Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Potato Crusted Pizza Date Night. This should be fairly easy, fairly straightforward. So basically what we're going to do is make a pizza thing, and we're going to use potatoes as the crust. So we'll see how it goes. The wine we're going to feature with tonight's cooking show is the Kronos Pinot Grigio from Time Winery in the BC Okanagan and Penticton. They're right downtown Penticton. So give them a try. We visited last summer and we actually got to know the owners, who are some really fabulous people, by the way. So this is Kronos, and it is Pinot Gris from 2021. Maybe I'll get the production assistant to just confirm that that's 2021 because I don't have my glasses.
2021.
2021. Oh, it smells so good. Yeah. A little bit for the production assistant to give it a try.
Oh, it does smell good.
And I have a special wine glass tonight that was gifted to me. So this side says, "Please don't feed the dust bunnies." And this other side says, "They say that housework won't kill you, but why take the chance?"
Damn, this is good. More, please. Ding dong.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
Stop.
It's nice and light. Very fruit forward, I would say.
It needs to be chilled.
Yes, it could have been chilled a little more. I will say that. Drink it as cold as you can. Cheers to potato pizza date night. That's good. So what are you gonna need for your potato pizza? Well, you're going to need some boiled potatoes, but not mashed. So just boiled to the point where they're soft enough that you're going to be able to take a glass and push down and smash them. Where did our potatoes come from, you might ask? Heppel's Potato Farm. We got the chance to go out and visit Heppel's Potato Farm today for Free Potato Day. So on Free Potato Day, they take donations and raise money for local food banks, and they also help feed people that otherwise might not be able to afford fresh produce. So for a donation, you sign up, you go out there, you get to meet the wonderful Ty Heppel, and you get yourself some farm fresh potatoes. These are ugly potatoes, which is why it's called Ugly Potato Day, which means they're great, they taste delicious, but they're not quite store quality, or they don't look like store quality. But we've been doing this for many months now, and I can't remember the last time we actually bought a potato from the store. And so check them out. You can check them out on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and sign up for Free Potato Day and help each other out. So that's where our potatoes came from for our recipe. What kind of potatoes are these? I'm not even sure. They're thin-skinned yellow potatoes. That's what kind of potatoes they are. Doesn't really matter what kind of potatoes you use for this recipe. We have some pizza sauce. We have some green onions. We cut up some orange pepper, mozzarella cheese. When we originally saw the recipe, don't come at me for using the Kraft Parmesan cheese. but that's what was used. And we were just at Costco today, and I guess we probably should have picked up another one because we're almost out. So Parmesan cheese. We're going with the Kraft stuff. Again, please don't come at me. It's great. It's awesome. You need some olive oil, and then you need some spices for the potatoes. So I have the chili flakes and garlic from that company Epicure. So, and if you ever want any of this stuff, just send me a message and let me know. And I can hook you up with a wonderful lady that sells it. I have some marinara seasoning from the same company, and I have some 3 onion seasoning from the same company. This 3 onion seasoning is the equivalent of using onion soup mix-ish. And I have some garlic powder. I didn't have any fresh garlic. This Epicure company also makes garlic, but I'm out of that garlic too, so I got some garlic powder. Maybe from the dollar store, I don't know. Garlic powder. So first thing we're gonna do, we're doing this on parchment paper. So I'm pretty sure this would stick otherwise. When we originally saw this, it wasn't done on parchment paper, but it was done on some sort of non-stick pizza pan. And we're not making a very big one, so you need a pan. We just, for 2, we just happen to have this little small guy. You can see how big he is, but really any size pan will do. And then you're just gonna literally take your potatoes one at a time. I left the skins on, by the way. So I'm gonna do them skin up, I suppose. And I'm just gonna literally go in here. And smash these until this whole bottom is covered. There we go. That one's stuck. And I think you're just gonna want to move them probably around until the whole bottom is covered. I did 8 potatoes for this, and I'm thinking that might have been too much, but we'll actually see. Leftovers you can use of these, you can just smash them and put some seasoning and oil on them and use them as a breakfast potato. A great breakfast potato. You can cut the potatoes in half, or I quartered them because that just makes it easier and they cook faster. Big chunk. And I'm just gonna filling. So these potatoes are just boiled, not baked. We're gonna bake them in a second here once I.
Yeah, because they baked it first before the paraffin was on.
We are gonna bake this for 25 minutes at 400 before we put our toppings on. Ooh. Oh, I know I am doing it skin up now because, oh! I feel like the puppy's on the ground behind me and I feel like he's jonesing for a potato. Are you looking for a piece of potato? So just keep going until you have your bottom covered. Ooh. And single layer, not double layer. You want a nice thin, relatively thin layer. Oh yeah, 8 potatoes for this was way too much. But that's okay. We'll make breakfast potatoes. just gonna grab a couple smaller chunks here. Maybe go in with my hand. Just make sure that we have the whole bottom oopsies nicely covered. There, I think that I'm not quite happy with how this side looks right here. If you want, you can get in there with your hands. You don't really have to use the glass. You're wondering what our date night soundtrack is? It's 80s easy listening. Got some Rick Astley going, some Journey. Okay, and we're just gonna put this aside. Step over the dog. Rinse our hands. Hi. Okay, so cheers to smashing our potatoes. So, I don't know, this is like a 3 or 4 cup bowl, I think, and I used all but that little bit. Take your olive oil, give it a good drizzle. So, hot tip at this point, what I would do to make sure it's evenly coated is grab yourself a basting brush and just spread the oil out nice and evenly.
That took a lot of oil. That took a lot of oil.
I think this looks like a lot. It really is not that much. Okay. And seasoning. So I'm just gonna, some garlic. You can really use whatever seasoning you want here. Chili flakes. With this stuff here from this Epicure company, a little goes a long way. Some marinara. Oh, again, a little goes a long way. And I'm just gonna throw a dash more marinara in our pizza sauce. A little bit of sweet onion. Just a little bit of this, because we're gonna have green onion on our pizza as well. Okay, so this is gonna go into a 400-degree oven now for 25 minutes, which I preheated the oven, by the way, to 400. We're gonna have a bit of a dance party for the next 25 minutes, and then we'll be back for the next step. Okay, and we're back. It's been 25 minutes at 400, and I can honestly say 25 minutes at 400 appears to have worked. So no more, no less. This is what you end up with. It's freaking hot. Put that back down. Okay, now we take pizza sauce. Again, with the basting brush, at least for me. Do it whatever way you want. Just give that a good spread. Did you really just finger the pizza sauce?
Really?
Okay, this looks like a crime scene. I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to have my doubts. moving forward.
Oh, wait a minute.
I don't know about this.
Yeah, are these clean or dirty?
Those are dirty. So we talked about adding some meat to this and maybe ham. I don't know how good salami and potatoes taste together. So when we saw this, there was no meat. So going in with the Parmesan, as you can see. Oh, and yeah, I washed my hands first, so don't come at me. Okay. That's that. Sprinkle these guys all over the place.
I'm gonna be drunk on this one morning.
Pour yourself some more wine if you need to. Probably go with more green onion than what I've cut up here. This is literally what we have. We have some growing in the garden right now. It's just not ready. Or leave it out. Whichever you like. Mozzarella. Okay. Oh, this might have been a lot. Okay. Oh. This might have been a lot. And I literally was saying, should we shred more?
Oh, no. No.
That appears to have been the right amount. So I feel like less is more with this. Okay, I got my doubts, but then you put it together and you turn a corner and you're like, maybe I don't have my doubts.
All
right.
Work this time.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you want to know where we found this recipe, we found it on TikTok. Okay, so now that you've built everything up, you're gonna fire it back in the oven for another 15 minutes. I think at 400?
Who cares?
Something like 400.
TikTok.
Don't go to the effort of changing the oven temperature. If it's anything like mine, you gotta turn it off and then do it, and that's too much energy, so, you know. Back in the oven at 400 for 15 minutes. Do some gymnastics and step over the puppy. Woo! Can you stand up? If you want to see who the puppy is, that's the puppy. That's the puppy. Can you say hi to the people? Say hi, people. Say hi. Okay. Are you going to stay? Okay.
Now we're going to wipe the counter.
And now we're going to wipe the counter down and we'll be back in 15 minutes. Okay, and we're back. It's been 15 minutes at 400, and I'm not going to lie, at the beginning we had our doubts that it was actually going to work. We're like, oh, are we going to have to put this on broil or like what? No, don't put it on broil. Trust the process. That's what we ended up with. We're going to let it sit for a minute and transfer it to a cutting board, and then we'll be right back and to test it. And we're back. All right. Couple things. One, don't use parchment paper. This is going to be way better without parchment paper.
Makes the bottom crustier.
You'll get a crunchier, crustier bottom. Trust us when we say it tastes better than it looks. We've taken a couple pieces off. That's what's left. Again, skip the parchment paper.
Be great for breakfast.
Use a non-stick pan. It'd be great for breakfast.
Hangover breakfast.
Hangover breakfast. So, I will say this is a knife and fork situation.
She already rated it. What'd you rate it as?
It's really good. But I'm gonna be straight up. It's freaking weird. It is like probably one of the weirdest food combinations.
But it'd be awesome hangover food.
It's good, but I don't understand why it's good. It feels like it shouldn't be good, but it's good.
Missing bacon.
Yeah, okay. Bacon.
Bacon makes everything better.
Somebody add bacon and leave a comment and let us know. It's good, but it's strange. It's strangely good. Great if you've got kids.
I
Super easy.
personally rate this a 9 out of 10.
Okay. Okay.
And if I'm really hungover, 10 out of 10.
At the beginning, it's like it has to grow on you maybe. I don't know. I was like a 3.5. But the more I eat it, the higher the rating. So I think it would be a different situation if we didn't use parchment paper. How about that?
Potato pizza. Nah.
Potato pizza. Give it a try. It's not bad. It's different. Definitely different. Maybe we'll try a cookie show where we deconstruct it and make a potato pizza skillet.
Sure. Bye-bye.
We'll give that a try. But yeah, potato pizza. Or pizza with a potato crust. Not bad. We featured Kronos Pinot Grigio 2021 from Time Wineries. Well, we made our potato crusted pizza tonight. If you're in the BC Okanagan, stop by, give them a try. The owners are fabulous people. This is just the most delicious wine ever. Just make sure you're serving it really well chilled. And it's nice and light, and actually it kind of goes really well with our potato crusted pizza. So cheers to another Saturday date night, and we'll see you again.
Later, folks.